Things weren't the same after Notch left. There was hunger, cold, and loneliness. After weeks spent dwelling in the darkness, Steve saw a light. There were paths and houses and food. Oh, just to have something in his stomach gave Steve a much-needed glimmer of hope, even if he was behaving like a wild pig. Finding a warm spot by the forges, he settled in for a much-needed good night's sleep. The next morning, Steve woke to an unfamiliar sound, and an even more unfamiliar face. This was Chet. Chet was the town blacksmith, and it was his forges that warmed Steve through the night. Seeing Steve in his torn clothes, obviously in need of help, Chet invited Steve back to his home, where he gave Steve a fresh set of clothes and a much-needed haircut. Once cleaned up, Chet introduced Steve to the other villagers. The villagers were pleased to see a new face and agreed that if the priest thought it was a good idea, then Steve could stay. Chet immediately took Steve to the church. After greeting Steve, the priest explained that Notch created all that they see, even themselves. But someone betrayed Notch in the early days of creation. This being ate his golden apple in hopes of gaining strength and power. This betrayal broke Notch's heart, and he left. Soon hunger set in, and the villagers had to start farming wheat just to survive. After his sermon, the priest told Steve of his plan to get Notch to return. Steve, feeling ashamed and responsible, offered to help in whatever way he could. The priest accepted his help and offered Steve his blessing to stay in return. Steve rushed off to tell the others the good news.